This glitch is ruining Roblox, thousands of Roblox accounts are being stolen, and more insane news today. So if you're new here, please subscribe. We're slowly getting closer to 400,000 subs, so help us out. Let's get into it. And first, there's sort of the massive scam going around on Roblox right now, and so many accounts are being stolen right now. So as we can see, your RDC tweeted us saying that PSA, Discord bot hijacking Roblox accounts. You may be contacted by a user offering to buy your game. Well, they invite you to a Discord server in which you have to verify your account. When you verify with Rolink, their bot, it will redirect you to a website which steals your cookies. They then proceed to log you out of your account, change your email and password, and steal your groups. The recently named group behind this is Motive Studios. Be careful before clicking any links. So yeah, if you're a bit confused, this is kind of how it works. They'll message you in Roblox first, being like, oh, we want to buy a Roblox game and stuff like that, which we've seen before. Like, scams like these aren't, new, but the way like they're doing it is kind of like a new method, because usually these people would just try to get you to go to like a website straight up. But what these people do is they said they want to buy your game, and if you want to complete the deal, join their Discord server, and then once you join their server, a bot is going to hit you up to verify to connect your Roblox account, which is like a normal thing, by the way. There are a lot of real bots out there that do this, but they made their own fake one, and then right when you verify with the Roblox account, it steals everything from you and your entire account, which is actually insane. And these people go all out with trying to steal your account and like join a Discord server. Like I mentioned, they have like a whole game studio, fake studio, where they have like a bunch of devs and it's all fake. They have an actual game so people can like look at the Discord server linked on the game as well, and they do everything to try to bypass it. It's actually insane, and a lot of people are being scammed by this right now. And if you guys remember, Roblox actually spoke out about this a while ago apparently. Like at the start of this month, I talked about this recently, where I don't know if this is actually the related issue, but it seems like this is what they're talking about, because I see a lot of people bring up the tweet again, where if you guys remember, Roblox spoke out about just scams going around, and if you read this tweet, it seems like this is what they were talking about the whole time. If you're wondering what Roblox said, Blox News here kind of quoted them saying, Roblox has received reports of recent scam targeting Roblox creators. According to the report, the perpetrators contact Roblox through third-party sites and offer to purchase their experiences. The perpetrators then allegedly supply creators with purchase contracts that contain fake personal identifying information. After creators transfer the experience to them, they do not provide the promised payment. Since these alleged scams are taking place on third-party sites, Roblox is unable to verify the veracity of the allegations and is unlikely to be able to assist defrauded creators. Roblox encourages creators to be cautious and always aware of the risks involved in conducting business outside the platform. If you or anyone you know has been a victim of this scam, please do not hesitate to contact your local authorities. You may also wish to consult an attorney. So yeah, it's actually pretty insane. I think this scam was a little bit different that Roblox is talking about, but they are talking about in general like third-party scams here as well. And you can kind of see their stance on this. Like, they're basically just saying they can't do anything about it if your game gets stolen, which is kind of crazy, but I guess I can kind of see where they're coming from. I know a lot of people were angry at them when they said that, because it still is Roblox, but in general, massive scam going around, and be very careful. Completely ignore the messages, don't join any Discord server, don't link anything to your Discord server too, because that can always be risky. And also in general, if you want, just turn off your messages to like friends only, so you don't get all this. But anyways, with that being said, let's get our next story of an insane new UGC like hack going around and glitch going around, where people find a way to make like a completely invisible avatar and also like make Headless Horseman really cheap. Let me show you what I mean. Lucas here tweeted us saying that someone has created a layered clothing jacket that completely gives you the Headless Horseman bundle while truly making your head invisible. So yeah, as we can see here, it literally just is Headless Horseman, which is kind of crazy. I am kind of confused how this works, to be honest, because as we can see here, this is the item. It's just called Black Cube Bunny, and it just looks like a black cube. Nothing suspicious about it. Usually people always upload just random stuff like this, so it doesn't seem out the ordinary. But if you try it on, as you can see here, I now have Headless for 70 Robux, which is kind of crazy. It is a bit small and shrinking, but I think that's kind of like the trick they're doing here, and it actually works in game and everything like that. Also, with that being said though, I've seen some people just saying that it doesn't give them headless, but it just makes their avatar invisible, which is also pretty cool, I guess. So in general, I guess UGC found like a new glitch and a workaround where they can make an item that looks completely normal at face value, but right when you put it on, it gives you a rare item or makes your entire avatar invisible, which is actually insane. With that being said though, I know it is very tempting since it's pretty cheap for 70 Robux, but you probably shouldn't buy this. I see a lot of people saying don't buy it just because it'll probably get deleted, so there's no point, and they might archive it so you don't even get like a refund. So be very careful in buying items like these, but it is still funny to look at. Like I mentioned, as we can see here, some people can just make the avatar like fully invisible. I think this person said they had headless on, but I've seen some people doing this without having headless too. And in general, it's a pretty insane glitch going around right now, and you can literally get headless or your entire body invisible for like 70 Robux, which is crazy, because actual headless costs like 30,000 Robux. Like I said, you probably shouldn't buy it just in case, but if you really want to and you're happy with potentially wasting 70 Robux, I guess do whatever you want. And anyways, with that being said, our next story of a Roblox game ending and a pretty sad story happening on Roblox. So yesterday, the popular game Jailbreak had their final like big live event, and this live event marked like the end of Jailbreak updates. If you guys aren't aware of what's going on, Jailbreak kind of announced that after 7 years of consistent updates and big updates, they're going to be slowing down and stopping like major updates. And a lot of people are saying that it's kind of the end of Jailbreak because the game's going to become very stale without constant updates, But yesterday, like I mentioned, yesterday they had a live event where they brought back like OG Jailbreak and everything like that. and it was a big moment in the community. A lot of people were sad because jailbreak's kind of ending, but then there's also some good elements of this because we brought back like OG jailbreak. It was very crazy what's going on. But in general, even if you hate jailbreak, you can't lie, like it's an iconic game on Roblox, so it kind of ending and like stopping after all these years of updates is pretty insane to see. And a lot of people are very sad right now. To be fair, the game's obviously not going anywhere, but it's gonna become very still. But I honestly respect the devs for that. I mean, after 7 years of constant updates, at one point they had to put their foot down. And they did. You know, it's probably a hard decision for them to make, but they did it. And a lot of people are sad right now, but also understand, you know, from the devs perspective. But anyways, with that being said, our next story, Roblox finally fixing something. So over the past like month or so now, I've keep talking about how Roblox Vietnam server completely broke, and I think some other servers as well. In general, Roblox was being very broken, but it's mainly Vietnam. And basically what was happening was that for some reason the entire server is completely broke and they couldn't access or play Roblox at all. Like Roblox wasn't just being glitchy or anything like that. These servers just couldn't access and play Roblox at all. But as we can see here, finally after 21 days, it is finally 100% back for Vietnam players, which is actually insane. After all this time of waiting, they finally brought it back. To be fair though, for Roblox's standards, it is kind of quick. Like 21 days is obviously a long time, but Roblox almost never fixes anything like as quick as they can. So it seems like they're on the situation as soon as they can. 21 days is obviously still very long, but at least it did get fixed relatively quick, I guess, because knowing Roblox, it's going to take in months. Although with that being said though, I know they said it's 100% fixed, but I have seen some tweets of people saying that even though it is fixed, apparently it isn't properly 100% fixed across every device. Like I've seen a lot of people saying that some versions of the Roblox, you know, app are broken and stuff like that, and there's also still a bunch of bugs. But in general, with that being said, at least like the core version of Roblox is back for most people. There probably will be bugs here and there because it was such a big outage, but it seems like it is fully back. But anyways, with that being said, it's our last story because it seems like when one part got fixed, everything else broke for some reason. And yesterday there's so much glitches and issues going on in Roblox right now, and so much people can't play. Let me kind of show you what I mean. So firstly, this person tweeted out saying that the Roblox like pink screen and death glitch is kind of back, which if you guys aren't aware, there's been a glitch going around Roblox for months, and it's kind of on and off. Like it pops up on Roblox for mobile players a lot, and then it gets fixed, and it's been back and forth for so long now. But it's been kind of gone for a while, and I think a lot of people assumed it got fixed. But as we can see here, apparently it's coming back to mobile right now, where if you guys aren't aware what this glitch does, it's pretty self-explanatory. It either turns your screen entirely pink and you can't access Roblox at all, or it keeps flashing pink and some aspects turn pink. It's pretty horrible what's going on, and like I mentioned, it's been going on for so long, and people thought it was fixed now, but apparently it's coming back, and a lot of mobile players can't play right now. And if I remember correctly, like this could be fixed if you reinstall the app, but I think at one point it was so bad where Roblox actually had to issue out like an update to fix this. So if this doesn't work for you reinstalling the app, you might have to wait for an update, which is actually pretty horrible, meaning once again a lot of people can't play Roblox. And also with that being said, I've seen more just random issues where a lot of people can't play because we keep getting errors, just being disconnected and stuff like that. Once again, another mobile issue. So it seems like mobile players are either getting disconnected and they can't play, or getting the pink screen of death and can't play, which is pretty horrible. And it doesn't even end here, there's so much more. For some reason, there's been a big issue, especially with like jailbreak and other games, where Roblox kept freezing. So as we can see here, for the past like few days it's been going on, and Steam has been like tracking all this. The person behind jailbreak, where he said that to mobile users who are freezing, would you try playing now to see if it's fixed? So yeah, this happened a few days ago, and a lot of people were saying yes, it's fixed. But then a few days later, I think literally just yesterday, it happened once again. Whereas as you can see by video this time, Roblox is completely broken and completely frozen when they join any game. Like they can join games and stuff like that, but right when they join, they completely freeze and glitch out. And then a people followed up once again saying that if jailbreak is free like this video, send me your username or profile link. I'm working with Roblox to get this fixed on mobile devices. So yeah, this issue got so bad and so out of hand that Steam literally had to contact Roblox himself and say like, please fix this. And I think that just shows you how bad this mobile issue is getting right now. And in general, I feel like mobile players are getting so messed up right now with all these glitches. You have the pink screen of death, you have the disconnecting error, now you have this glitch error where you keep freezing. It's a big issue going on right now. And surprisingly, it still doesn't end here. Because also with that, for some reason, I've seen so much people saying that they're crashing a lot on like the Windows version and just Roblox in general. And Roblox is crashing like crazy right now. And once again, I've seen a lot of people saying that it got fixed, but then right after people said it got fixed, it came back apparently and started crashing again like crazy. Like shout out to Jason Rennie, so I mentioned this in his video where he tried it out and he kept crashing too. I think on the Windows version specifically, like it's super bad right now. And also with that being said, I know a lot of people were saying to jailbreak that this crashing is just happening, but apparently it's literally any game, it doesn't matter. Like you can literally join like a default base plate and you crash, so it doesn't matter if the game is big or not, which is actually insane. And so much glitches are ruining Roblox right now because a lot of people can't play. You have the pink screen death glitch, which a lot of people can't play and can't even fix. Either the disconnecting glitch, where some people play for like a little bit and they get disconnected from the game and they keep getting errors. You then have the freezing glitch, where people eventually get into the game, their avatar freezes and glitches out. And then you have the PC and like Windows version glitch, where if you keep playing for a little bit, you keep crashing no matter what the game is, which is actually just insane. And there's so much problems going on in Roblox right now, so many glitches that's ruining the game. Also with that being said, I think Roblox was down a little bit yesterday from this chart, as we can see here. There was like a big spike yesterday, so that maybe is the reason for all this, but it still seems to be broken right now where Roblox isn't down, so big issue going on. on. Whenever I make a video like this, I always get like 80 million comments of people saying that their Roblox works fine, but obviously with how big Roblox is, an issue like this is going to affect so much people. And with that being said, if you enjoyed, check this video to find out why Roblox just changed, and a pretty big change actually. I'll see you in the next one.